Hello to anybody that's stumbled upon this. It's been a while since I played this game. It's The King is Watching. I finally got around to it because it's got an update. I guess I don't really remember a whole lot. I guess I never looked at these arts before. I think it's whenever I do any of the challenges. But today we are going to the new area. At least I'm pretty sure I can. And we'll be seeing some new stuff. Established production, something new there. Hey, what is actually new here? Is it gonna be a new kind of well? Hmm. Okay. And this is glowing for some reason. Rewards available. Don't see anything. Oh, okay. Ah, the Graveyard Mastery. Probably from the last time I played. Well, probably gonna keep all these the same. And I don't know about the character. You know, let's just go basic. And yeah, we gotta start. One fewer boss, challenges disabled, and we only get the threat level. And we get all the royal masteries anyway, so. Oh, I can skip up to number 2. Yeah, no special effects. Let's just do that. Yeah, I'm probably going to be decent. Alright. Ignahog. We got knockoff Tepig. From the burning slopes of the volcano strides Ignahog, the colossal boar titan said to embody the fury of the cinder wilds. His hide is fissured with glowing magma veins, each breath, actually, escaping as a plume of smoke. And though titanic in size, he is never alone. His smaller hogs scamper ahead to sabotage supply lines, scout enemy positions, and perform cunning tricks no one expects from, well, a hog. In battle, Agnahog pounds the earth with such force that the ground splits. Lava erupts, and terrain itself rises against the living. Legends claim the volcano answers his summons, not out of loyalty, but out of mutual spite for anything soft, fragile, or flammable. Facing Ignahog is to challenge the wrath of the mountain itself. Boss decided not to activate this mod for now. Okay, well, cool. Got enemies on stilts? And we get, oh, it's the starter pack. We get logs and wine, gold, and archers. Yeah, we're probably gonna take the golden archers. Volcano, sire, you stand upon unstable land in the shadow of the volcano. El Diavolo has proposed a mutually beneficial business deal. Gather enough nether runes, and he promises rewards so tempting you may forget how questionable the whole thing sounds. You may even gain the right to recruit some of Hell's own soldiers. Your progress with the deal is displayed on the left. Oh, okay, over here. Sacrificial altars. One way to attain runes is through sacrifice. These altars allow you to offer up resources or donate one of your troops to a lifetime of infernal employment. Yes, inhumane, immoral, eternal burning. We've heard it all. The council insists that it's still a smart investment. Unit resources. Okay. Get 90 resources of our own choice. Again, it has been far too long. We'll take some flour. We can sell that stuff. But if I recall, I can pause it with spacebar, I can fast forward with this. It wants a peasant. And we just need to get some water, and then we'll get some wheat and trees. And we build up. Oh, it's a research lab, it's not a research table now. So they've updated it a little bit, and it costs gold, holy crap. We're gonna just stock up on water for a bit. I'm gonna take it slow just because it's been a while. And yeah, I think this was a really good seal. Increases the production a lot. Oh yeah, we can summon a peasant and just sacrifice one right away. Get that production up. That used money. God dang it. Think we need that shop soon. Get some barracks. Archery, I guess. Gold mine, nah. I'll take the iron though. Get some resources. And yeah, then we get to pick the fights we have to deal with. Guess I won't mind some ruins. Oh, these just buff the enemies. Oh. No, I just did it wrong. Okay. I was like, wait a minute. Enemy damage. Enemy units. So it just becomes 4. Enemy HP, that's fine. And we just get all these runes from it. Yeah. Get that. I don't need this spell. And then we'll chill on the rest. Of course, the Purring Inferno. I will read these at least the first time around. After that, probably won't. As it has been done in the past. New creature has appeared in your volcanic lands. A strange hybrid of cat and fire slug. It slithers and stretches across the scorched stones, basking lazily under the blazing sun, purring loud enough to rattle helmets. Your soldiers, mistaking it for a demonic threat, loosed volleys of arrows, tossed spears, and even poured buckets of blessed water on it. None of it made the slightest difference. The creature merely yawned, flicked its molten tail, and resumed its nap. Now the militia refuses to approach it, claiming the beast is either a herald of the Archduke of Hell or a divine sign of unbothered enlightenment. Your advisors look to you for a royal verdict and perhaps a fireproof plan. Declare it a secret omen, get 100 gold, which we could use for a few things. Choose reward, building upgrade, choose reward, a legendary spell. That's for weaponizing it or studying it. I don't really have a lot of things to upgrade it. Yeah, let's try to capture it though anyways. You order your mages to capture the creature for examination. After several melted nets and 3 burned laboratories, one slightly traumatized scholar, they report that they have managed to figure out that it's warm. Still, the strange experiments yield surprising discoveries in heat resistance and alchemical flame stabilization. They you use to improve your building. Sadly, the cat slug seems to have simply crawled away mid-report. Okay. Boost production. No longer generates random spell. You know, it's 5 morale. That's some extra damage for us. Oh, I can already get my gaze up. Heck yeah. You do need the pottery. Kinda forgot about that. Get some of that iron though so we can get these archers out. Even though we have militia. Yeah, just make a lab, why not? Get some established productions. I think we're going to be good for a little while. Recycle. None of those seemed interesting to me. Hold on, what's this? Claim your reward. Oh, hello there. A wood or runed enchantry. Okay, meteorite, vernal hoof, artifact. Oh, we get to get both of them. Okay. Oh, so yeah, as long as we just keep doing this. Bunch of resources, infernal overlord. Alright, yeah. I'm into it. Yeah, we can just get these runes now. Okay, that is being researched. And this does not take up any supplies. Very nice. Oh, and we're out of the flower, so don't really need to mess with that anymore. We can just put the tree over here. Yeah, just easy waves. Let's get some wine. Oh, something's happening. Meteorite, infernal hoof, artifact. We can sell those at the market. Damage dealt by spells, 25%. Sure. Oh. It's a little, seems a little updated. Okay, infernal hoof. Damage per second, 27. That's it. I mean, these guys are the MVP. Sacrificing an archer for it. Why not? We can use this. Recycle, flour. Yeah, we can just move the market over, sell it. Going all in on these for some reason. Building upgrade, alright. An infernal barracks. Get more peasants out there. No, changing the music too. I'll take the clay this time. Big well. I don't think I needed that. Clay mine, gold mine. It's a clay mine. Even though, again, probably don't need it for long. Let's just get it to where I can get my vision up. That way I can get more things going at once. Our infernal rocket. Alright, the fetus field. We get hellhounds. They do 17 damage per second, 100 HP on death, heal 10% max HP of all allies. Okay, that's kind of nice. We can have 3 of them at once. Hell pig. Oh, they take clay though. Oh, I did just get the thing for clay. Hell pig. They are riders. At the start of each wave, eats one of your grunt troops, increasing own health by 100 and giving you 30. Okay. That's kind of nice. I mean, that means they probably get stronger and stronger. And we got another portal. Infernal Brute. 220 damage, or HP, 9 damage per second. On death gives a random non-legendary spell. We can have 2 of them at once. Kind of thinking the Hell Pig, but the Hellhound might be better. We'll do that. Cheaper to produce? Yeah. And I will just get flour, because that's 3 times the gold. I need a lot of clay. That's a good thing I got that right there then. We need water and clay for that. Yeah, that works. Actually, hold on. Let me get the archers ready. And we get a trader now. Archer capacity up, I guess. Because it's on sale as well. Stone Gaze, central cell at the castle, even when you're not looking at it. Yeah. Yeah, probably getting that. I did pretty much use everything though. We could get another market. You can also get clay here. Yeah, let's just get the clay. I mean, at the moment, I can't even summon these things. Got too many units already out. Ah, that used wood. Crap. Now, we need this to be a tree or something. And there isn't an achievement for not doing the wood and stuff. I mean, upgrading that. Let's see. And we just need a lot of water. Also, this is always going to be active, so I should move things around a little. Good enough. Other than lack of trees being cut. Wall busters coming in. Oop, sawmill. Perfect. Let's see. I think it's this one. Demolished building. I don't need to do that just yet. But I will move this over here so I can get the big tree thing down. Get the hounds down. My team is just safe because they will not hurt us. Gonna recycle. Don't need any of this. I'll take a grape just in case. Change my mind. Same with the crystal mine. You can get 3 ore for every kill, or 4 grapes every kill. Yeah, I'll take the mask. You can turn that thing into a wheat field. So we're kind of good now. Free resources. Some money. And we'll take these runes as well. Damage. 100 more units. 100% more units, I mean. Yeah, this all works. Scarlet Deathclaw. It seems a little scary. We'll do that. Just this, and we move. Actually, as you plan to cast the spell, a robed figure clears his throat in the middle of your magical chamber and says, with all the smugness of someone who knows one trick and loves to use it, actually, he's a fire mage named Ignatius Emberly, or so he insists. Wearing a hat that looks like it was purchased specifically to be dramatic, he leans on his staff, eyes glittering with patronizing delight, and proceeds to correct your royal approach to the ritual as he knows best, and is a true connoisseur of magic. Actually, he repeats himself helpfully. The nether runes can be used according to a deeper meaning. Hear him out, we get a spell. Banish him for insolence, receive 100 crystals. Play the long game, and we get a troop. Yeah, screw it. You feign interest, let Ignatius finish his little lecture, and then privately task a few discreet agents with helping him refine his demonstration. He repeats his remark at the Academy of Fire, prompting your best battle mages to challenge Ignatius to prove his claim on the battlefield. Too egotistic to swallow his pride, the mage accepts. Let's see how much his academic knowledge will impress the Scarlet Goblins. Alright. We just keep getting free units. Alright, we got 3 hellhounds in the barracks that, again, can't just use yet. Get more peasants out there. Why not? They want the guy that they gave us for 15. Yeah, sure. Didn't actually look like it did anything there. Oof, bat. Building upgrade. Nice. Hellhounds become invisible at the start of a wave for 20 seconds and receive 50% buff to their movement speed for the same duration. Okay. Our works upon getting that 30 of each resource, sure. Flower again. Get some more with that. Yeah, just gold. Oh, good. Wheat field. Put that down right here. I forgot I already had one of these. I don't know how one of these died. Like, I don't think I can have them out at all right now, so how did they die? Oh, I think I sacrificed them. Makes sense. Even more peasants. Recycle. Oh, cool. Gives them water when they die. Pay them for themselves. Tier 2 Infernal. Let's see. So it cost to make 15. Inferno General. Damage per second 21. Each Inferno General provides 10% chance for all units to explode on death for 50 damage. Let me get 3 of those. Cacodemon. Ranged and arcane, 54 damage per second, consumes a body on the ground, giving all your troops 5 seconds of regeneration for 3 seconds, 5 per second, and increasing their maximum HP permanently by 1%. That sounds good. And we've been selling all of our flour, and we don't even have the crystals, so it probably doesn't even matter. Beholder Swamp, though. Uh, 150. Unique or unit trait. Periodically enrages friendly troops, giving them extra attack and movement speed for 3 seconds, increasing their damage by 5% permanently. Okay. But it takes grapes for them. This one's just iron. I want to do the Hellish Tome, but I did not plan for that. Oh, we get another one. Now we get crystals. I could have, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. Try and make this a tree as well. Oh, it's no longer the green, which is like the meta currency. think I was going to make that wood at first, but kind of just dropped the ball there. Yeah, deforestation. And we get sawmill anyways. Did have grapes. Dang, I could have done so many other things, I guess. I'll kill an archer for that. Metal as hell. Let's see. Now just take the grapes. But they got some support classes over there, it seems. Colonel General's HP increased by 25. Might do that. Yeah. When you kill an enemy, random unit of yours is healed with 20% of max HP. Receive 1 wine for each well or big well in your castle every 10 seconds. And we just get 100 or 250 wine right there. I might do all that. I'm not gonna lie. You can get those two at least. We're just kind of good on resources then. I mean, it's coming down to what are the bosses going to be able to do that will absolutely destroy me. And also we need something to get more iron. It's just 2 little guys. Oh, they summon. Don't need any of that. Nah. Crap. Salt in the wounds, enemy units in the area receive 30% more damage. Okay. First reroll free, increase spell damage by 0.1 per enemy kill. Yeah, we'll try that. Resources. Yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah. Metal inflation. Your generals have returned victorious from their most recent campaign. If one can call chasing a wounded Scarlet Goblin for 3 days a campaign. Nevertheless, your marshals insist that their bravery must be commemorated. The Royal Armory is now running out of metal because apparently every soldier deserves a medal. One particular knight enters the throne room clinking like a blacksmith's toolbox. His armor shines under the torchlight, covered in medals for every imaginable deed, including never falling asleep on watch duty. He looks ready to collapse under the sheer weight of his own glory. Your advisors await your solution, preferably one that doesn't bankrupt the treasury or pummel your knight's pride. Introduce a medal of modest heroism. Lose 30 iron, but we get 8 morale permanently. That is damage. Melt the metals and make more armor, which we get troops. Award yourself the Grand Cross and get 90 gold. And we'll just take the morale. Brand new royal honor, the Medal of Modest Heroism, awarded exclusively to those who already have too many medals. The soldiers are thrilled, their armor now resembling mobile chandeliers. Your treasurer despairs, but the glowing ranks look undeniably impressive during parades. Look at that, we're so happy. Oh, we need water. I'm insane. Alright, jump speed. Oh. Okay. We've got some deaths on our side finally. Dang. Alright, what just happened here? We get a beholder. Artifact. Yeah, we'll take the first free reroll. Chance to get money on the wheat field finally. Take some crystals. Alright, we sacrifice them. It's all the armor or metal we got left for that. Do I need to make this the higher tier? Yeah, I don't think we get the forge with this. I'm gonna recycle. Go to advanced. Yeah, give it to the grunts. Get some extra wine. We're gonna be out of this though. Reroll that. Forge. Perfect. Need oil for that though. 3 wood when you create a unit. Free spell. Yeah, no, this is really speaking to me. Take that. We'll take it all out. Let's see. Quick replenish. Go ahead and do it again. Get some peasants out. This is almost gone. There we go. Now we can make it iron. Metal. And no problem sacking an archer. King of Cinderwilds. Alright, well, here's where I'm gonna lose everything, right? Oh, dang, we're clearing them out. Heck yeah. Oh, killing a boss, we get an extra of that. I get iron. Legendary artifact. Every 1 flower produced increases all players' unit HP by 0.05. Increases your unit's bonus HP by 5 HP every time you use a spell. We don't have that though. So I guess Chi Fan's the best. Take the incineration again. Do you remember these guys being good? I also remember the goose. And the geese being good. So I'll take that. Take a vineyard just in case. Riders. Some money. Toothy, 1000 HP. God dang. And just more damage on him. Yeah, sure. Kind of just winging it. Occult and chaos. The nobles of your kingdom whispered in secret, poring over forbidden tomes, and hoarding rare ingredients. Their obsession bore fruit, or perhaps fire, when at last they succeeded in summoning a powerful Lord of Hell. Bound within a blazing circle, the demon offered them a single wish in exchange for for freedom. Unfortunately, your subjects immediately began shouting conflicting demands: eternal life, death to their rivals, unmatched skill in their bedroom. The list went on and on. And on. For hours, they bickered, until the demon, clearly regretting his career choices, finally reached out to you in desperation. Now, Your Majesty, the circle still burns, the nobles still argue, and the demon waits for your word to end this absurd stalemate. Set the demon free in exchange for a wish, kill the cult members, and imprison the demon forever. Turn all blueprints into random troops of the same tier. Blow out the summoning candles and see what happens next. No, buddy, you suffered enough. You go free. Next time, though, see you again. You stride into the chamber, silencing the squabbling nobles of a glare. Taking command of this ritual, you strike a deal with the bounded demon. One wish in exchange for his freedom. The cultists wail at being outmaneuvered, but their protests matter little once the circle breaks. The demon fulfills your desire with malicious precision before vanishing in a burst of fire and smug laughter. The nobles, meanwhile, sulk like children, denied dessert. Alright. Ashfeather, the Eternal Phoenix, a fiery titan of legend. Ashfeather soars above the volcano as both a living furnace and a divine symbol of the Scarlet Goblin pantheon. His mere presence warps the air into scorching waves, leaving humans feeling as though they've been slowly grilled alive. An unexpected and ironic reversal of the usual cook or be cooked dynamic. Ashfeather has existed for eons, reborn endlessly from flame and ash. Whenever he's wounded in battle or simply bored of his current body, he immolates and reforms anew, each resurrection sharpening his fury. Now, your invasion of Goblin lands has stirred that ancient wrath. Facing Ashfeather means battling a creature for whom death has never been permanent, and who has no intention of letting you change that. So how do I win? Is overwhelm the regeneration? Oh, I can get a mill. I could have done something else there. Oh yeah, I need goose. The geese. A gander. I might need something like that. Tier 3? A torture square, a fiend's skull, and a bottomless pit. Oh hey, we can get the guy we just sent away. Bone Fiend, a champion. 600 HP, 75 damage per second. All troops have an additional 10% chance of being resurrected per Bone Fiend. I like that. Oil and flour though? Holy crap. I think I just got those as resources. Maybe though. Maybe. Get 2 of them. Goliath. 1000 damage, 14 damage per second. Provides 2 of those per hit. That's far less interesting to me. The Hellhead. 300 damage, 71 per second, flying in range. All troops attacks burn enemies for 5 extra damage per Hellhead. And you get 3, so it's 15 damage per second. That sounds pretty nice, but they take fish. I think it's got to be the fiends. And they can pay for themselves, technically. Upgrades. More geese? Sure. Faster production of that. Get some metal. Water and wood. Water and wood. Okay. this point, it feels like I don't need the metal going. Let's get rid of that. Put this up here. Be like the ballista. You also got the black unicorn. Yeah, that's fine. Almost everyone lived. And recycle. Get the champions buffed up again. Get some more ballista. I don't know what that just said. The blueprints? Oh, unicorns already. I'm just gonna get this first though. Then again, I guess if I'm waiting on it. We still need a lot of oil to even make them. And of course, I get ballista and we need the freaking metal. And that helps. I can't afford that at all. Recycle. Not really enough water. I still need oil. I need flour. I guess grapes is the one I can get rid of. What do I even need grapes for at the moment? More ballista capacity? Sure. So basic reduction, flying troops gain speed. Resources reduced 10% faster, heck yeah. Get that. Some training, why not? I'm just grabbing ballista there. Going all in on these champions. I don't need any of that. Put it back to these just in case. Alright, production, bunch of resources. Yeah, health. HP, damage, sure. We're gonna take it easy a bit. The Gift of Fire. Your Royal Academy is in turmoil. The court mages, after years of disciplined study and melted eyebrows, are furious as Scarlet Goblin, one of your enemies, was captured and brought to the academy for research. Within hours, the creature began casually summoning fireballs the size of cauldrons without even trying. It seems like the creatures have an innate attunement to fire magic, and therefore don't need long sleepless nights at universities to manifest great spells. The senior Archmage, whose ego has never been so damaged, asks you to assist with the situation before students start questioning the high tuition fees charged by your royal establishment. Observe the goblin get Armageddon. Who let the goblin in? Receive Building Academy of Fire and 100 resource of gold. I think that's just a building. Teach the mages yourself. Get 4 mages. I'm just gonna get the 3 mages. You decide to take matters in your own hand, your own regal hands. Personally instruct the mages. Unfortunately, your teaching methods mostly involve yelling at students for their stupidity. The results are mixed, but your personal spell mastery impress a few students who swear loyalty to you out of sheer admiration, or maybe just fear. They abandon the academy and join your army as loyal battle mages, more motivated than skilled, but that makes them infinitely more entertaining. We are terrible people. Hey, are we out of wine? No, we got a ton of wine. Take the sawmill there. Take a wheat field. Isn't everyone's HP going up, though? Or did I not get that trinket? Let's move the forge up here for a bit. Want to make those ballista. And wheat. Another sawmill. Been a while since I've actually done the clay, I think. That's definitely helpful. Now we just need a ton of wood. We have 80 oil there. How much is it for? Yeah, 30. Okay. More of the wood we would need. Okay, let's get rid of this for a bit. Put in ballista. think we're chilling on the oil. Down another soul. Oh, we got the big boss coming up soon. Yeah, the resurrection. Heck yeah. Bone Fiend's evasion. Heck yeah. Damage dealt by Goose. Sure. Let's check these out. Damage dealt by troops, 20%. Each wave. Alright, let's get the Eye of Swarm. A little bit of necromancy, why not? Wait, did I sacrifice it and then it just came back immediately? That's awesome. Saw me when one of your troops dies, random unit becomes engaged. Oh my god, I'm not even trying to read. Further they fly, sure. Reroll that. Just boost production, I guess. Damage dealt by black unicorns by 100%, sure. Here comes the Phoenix, just walking. That was a Nevia. Did I lose anybody at all, or are they just all reviving for some reason? The heck yeah, Clay. Places legendary steel on 3 tiles, sure. Get that. And incinerate. A Goose Hydra. We don't have the materials for that at all. Be the white unicorn one. Just cause champion, heck yeah. Mass production, we could get that, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna take some stuff easy. The price of hospitality. Your latest recruitment campaign was successful. Fresh from the burning pit, a handful of infernal soldiers have arrived to bolster your ranks. Their arrival was less a grand military parade and more of an earth-shattering event, with beasts emerging from the depths of the earth. Ever the loyal citizens, your farmers have begun the noble task of accommodating your new infernal recruits. Unfortunately, accommodating seems to mean smiling nervously while feeding them meat, livestock, and on one regrettable occasion, a peasant's hand. The peasants insist everything is fine, though the terrified gleam in their eyes suggests otherwise. One farmer, clutching a suspiciously twitching sausage, reassures you that they can get used to anything with time. You feel you might need to do something to ease the situation. Oh, if we just had encouraged the integration, if we had the fish stuff. Assign mages to oversee the demons. That one looks new. Damage castle for 10 HP. Receive permanent morale 15. 15 bonus damage? Sure. God, I want the free troops though. Pleased with the success of your infernal integration initiative, you order for it to be expanded. More demons are summoned, more farms are converted into barracks, and morale rises among your infernal troops, along with the occasional column of smoke. Unfortunately, the summoning rituals cause structural damage to your castle walls, which now ooze sulfur now and then. But what are a few cracks compared to a demonic army? Also, I can just heal it. And now we got more reading. Because we got Goblark. Once an ordinary goblin with absolutely no rhythm, Goblark was force-fed high-octane demon blood by the Scarlet Goblins. This diet produced catastrophic but impressive results. Now towering over the battlefield, Goblark moves with terrifying grace of a deranged battle dancer. His twin scythes carve perfect, murderous arcs, while his massive bellhelm tolls with each swing. Even the bravest warriors freeze when they hear that unholy chime, part war drum, part funeral bell, fueled by endless infernal adrenaline. Goblark never stops fighting. Worse, he refuses to let anyone stop, especially his allies. You'll soon learn firsthand for whom the last bell tolls. Alright. Free housing. Receive 2 Goose Riders. Heck yeah. Again, I just don't keep really good track of my resources. I'm just hoping it's all good. One of these is legendary. Heck yeah. Every 30 wine spent permanently gains 1 morale. Gain 2 in nether runes whenever your unit dies. I will take the wine. Oh, 1,800. We only need less than 300. Pretty happy with how this has all gone so far. Now we can heal up our base. While active reduces wine consumption in battle by 50%. Increases morale bonus from walls and wine stack by 20. Multiple taverns do not stack. I think that has been buffed since the last time I saw it. Oh my god, I forgot I had one of these. I can have the regular unicorn out. And just recycle. I need more metal. Heal your castle for 10 HP when a production building is depleted. Yep. Get some of these things. All those. 5 fireworks. Every second. You know, just take it all. We're kind of chilling, it seems. What do I need? Crystals, I guess. And lots of metal. Do I not have iron anymore? No, it's right here. Then after that, we don't. The assassin temple, because why not? This artifact, this double the units, lava drowner. Ugh. An absolute spectacle, of course. A figure materializes in your throne room, seated comfortably in your chair, as if it were always his. He looks almost human, except for the horns, the glowing eyes, and the faint smell of burning ink. Your Majesty, he begins smoothly, adjusting his tailored infernal suit. I've come to make you an offer. He smiles, a slow, knowing grin that feels like it could melt gold. I see potential. The way you sit here, the quiet menace in your indecision, the ineffable aura of authority, barely contained. It's spectacular. I simply must invest. He slides a glowing contract across the floor toward you. Consider it a preemptive endorsement. Lose all resources, except the nether. Runes. Receive a permanent 100 boost. Nobody sits on your throne. 120 of those. Choose reward artifact. Troop training. Yeah, I have so many resources and that I will probably need. If this was something that was earlier, I might have jumped on it. That's just too many resources lost. If we do this, we get the Infernal Overlord and all those resources. Yeah, too many resources would be lost. And I wouldn't be able to really do anything else. Yeah, we're just gonna question them. You narrow your eyes and demand to know what the demon gains from this deal. He chuckles softly. I simply wish to be associated with greatness. I know you will come to me eventually. For now, have this as a token of my admiration. Then he just disappears, leaving behind an artifact that hums with ambition. After a thorough security test, your mages declare the item is fully safe to use. Producing 1,000 clay after equipping this artifact grants a legendary artifact. When your castle reaches 0 HP, it heals to 20 HP, and all enemies are stunned for 7 seconds, can only be used once. All buildings work 5% faster. Yeah, take that ancient pact. Champion. Easy choose. Alright, ballistas are made. We need 80 more of that. I think we're good on water. Take a wheat field. forgot I get... I messed up. Yeah, I forgot I get that. There's a lot of dead troops there. Gain 10% chance your units will completely block damage. Yeah, sure. Oh, nice. The revive. Inferno Overlord. Increase unit limits by 6. Heck yeah. We're going to get a bunch of resources. Metal for sure. I think we're good on... No, I'll take clay. And ore. As a big man. No longer need these nether runes. I think this works. Takes wheat and metal. Yeah, we're producing both. I meant to say flour. Let's get the oil back up there. Yeah, every well is getting me the wine, I think. Those are the kind I don't want to get rid of. Goose Rider? Heck yeah. Yeah, cheaper carts even though I haven't been doing them. Should have looked at everything else. I think he just revived. God, that is so good. Yeah, reroll that. I think I need grapes. I'm gonna put these down. We'll make those cards. Are any of the things I have use wheat? And the archers do. Nothing else, I think. Anything I want crystals again. No, it doesn't matter. We're at the final here. The bell ringer. Holy crap, what happened to him? Oh, that was so easy. Alright, let's go to Endless. I mean, why not? This definitely feels like the best run I've had. Just like so many of each resource. I guess I do still need wheat if I'm going to keep going with the mill there. We're gonna reroll, reroll. We can't reroll. Pick another wheat. Oh, assassin. Yeah, I need crystals. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what my plan is for the this game. Not a lot of new interesting mechanics here. There are some cool new units. I think my goal for this is to just finish up the new bosses. Just keep upgrading them grunts. There we go. The middle got the thing. Yeah, I can get rid of a peasant, no problem. I am curious as to how long this will last now. I mean, I am just going to be constantly scaling because of the legendary hero statue here. And my resources are pretty good, pretty stable it seems. Why am I sacrificing anyways? I don't even need that stuff anymore. I keep having to pick upgrades, holy crap. Honestly, I'm ready to move on. I think this is what's going to happen now. I'm going to move my... I'm moving things that can be revived or just summoned up into positions. Yeah, even the statue. Now I want the statue to keep giving me buffs. We'll see how far it goes. I'm thinking I'm not gonna start gathering resources anymore. I'll just see how far this goes. And that is a lot. And maybe they weakened some stuff though. This does not feel as difficult. But I start with like 2 musketeers and a bunch of other stuff. guess I will still move buildings around to keep the recruitments coming. I wonder if this would happen. Those the carts happened during the boss. By no means do I think my stuff is unstoppable or anything. I'm just ready for it to stop. Okay, and for whatever reason, tavern doesn't work if it's on this spot. Eventually, I am going to run out of resources. If I had a healer or something, this would go way, way better. Yeah, these unicorns will probably be the first ones to go. Yep, unable to produce. Are these riders not getting the buffs or not? Or are they? I've bled. This might be the last wave here. Yeah, I can't even do that one. Yep. Alright. Good stuff. Ah. Yeah, I don't even remember what I would like. So I'm just gonna start clicking. Guess this would have been good. Just general increases there. Oh, starting troop limit. That would have been good. Oh well. I think I'm just done for now. And probably be back with this soon. Again, don't know how far I really go with it. I mean, it's gonna usually boil down to the same thing over and over. I mean, I'm open to suggestions on how it could be done, I guess. I mean, definitely going to the next difficulty. Yeah, at any rate, if anyone's watching, thanks for watching, and until next time, have a good one.